What's up, guys? All right, I wanted to get out here today and do some real world training. What I did is I kind of drove up the mountain here on the old haul road. Then I hiked up across the edge of this ridge here. As you can see, both my rifles with me. I brought my 6.5 Creedmoor and my Masterpiece Arms chassis, and I also brought my 223 Remington and the Indian Creek Designs chassis. It's really windy today, as you can see. It's going to suck for the 223, but the 6.5 shouldn't have too much of a problem across here. What I want to do is I want to set up here, kind of make a half-ass firing position, and then I want to use my reticle on both my Bushnell XRS2 as well as the Bushnell Engage. I want to range a full-size Zipstick up here across this valley, and then I want to try to put, it'd be easier with the 6.5. I want to put rounds on target within 5 shots, so that's the goal for today. 223 is going to be rough. I'm not running the 55 grain tools anymore. I'm actually going to run a batch of the Hornady American Gunners 55 grain hollow points. A little bit better velocity. I think the BC will be a little bit better on it. So let's get set up here and see if we can range this, get some accurate ranges, adjust my dope, and put some rounds on still. See if this works. Alright guys, I'm kind of set up here. As you can see across this valley, let me get on glass here real quick. And bear with me. That log pile, there's an 8-inch plate, 10-inch plate, and then there's a full-size Zipstick. So let me get on through my scope here real quick, and we'll see how tall this target is in mils. And then what I'm going to do is, there's just a formula here for ranging with your reticle. You want to take the height of the target in inches times 27.77, and you will divide that by the number of mils that the target is tall, and that will give you your range to target in yards. So let me get this adapter set up here on this Bushnell XRS2, and we'll check mils in this target or this plate real quick. Alrighty guys, my adapter ain't working right, but you can see I had IPSC up there. I just checked, I got about 0.9 mils for it, so I'm gonna punch the info into this equation and see what it comes up with as far as yardage. Alright guys, like I said, I got 0.9 mils for that IPSC up there. So entered in my info here, figured I was roughly about 24 inches tall or so, times the 27.77, and divide that by 0.9 mils. I got 740.53 yards. So I'm going to dial for that real quick, and we'll see what we come up with. Alrighty guys, got my dope here for 741 yards. I'm going to run 5.1 mils. I'm going to hold a mil for wind, figure out where I need to go from there because it's real gusty up here. So let's see if we can put some rounds on steel. Okay, I need about 2 mils. Impact. 1.8 mils. Oh-ho. Alrighty. That worked pretty damn good. Hell yeah. Alright guys, this ended up working out pretty well. Goal was to come up here today, range a target across this valley, and put rounds on steel within 5 shots or so. Ended up coming up with 740.73 yards when I was ranging with my mil reticle on this Bushnell XRS2. Dialed my dope in and it'd be like 5.1 mils. I held 1 mil for the first shot. Ended up having to hold 1.8 to 2 mils depending on the wind gusts over there. So that was good. Second round impact. Switched over to the 223 in the Indian Creek Designs chassis. I'm shooting the Hornady American Gunner, the 55 grain hotel hull points. I ended up having to hold 18 MOA for wind for that. I fired around 20 shots. I think I made 6 or 7 impacts. Everything else was right around the plate. So for being windy like that, it really throws that 55 grain around. After I finished up, I went on my ballistic arc app, which I have all these plates across this valley pinned on there. Like I said, I ranged 740.73 yards. The actual yardage was 750.1 yards, so I wasn't spot on, but it was close enough to make a second round impact with the 6.5 Creedmoor. It was a good time. I definitely encourage anyone out there that's into long range shooting to get out and practice ranging targets with a reticle, whether it's mil or MOA, and figuring out your yardages and trying to put rounds on still. It's good information to have if you end up not having access to an app on your phone or a Kestrel ballistics meter or something like that. It's a good time. So yeah, I ended up getting up here and doing some shooting before it started storming here. I know the rain and these thunderstorms are moving in here within the next hour or so. I'm gonna go home and do some reloading, and I'm gonna get back up here later on this week and maybe stretch out to 8,000-9,000 yards, 1,200, somewhere in there. See how accurate I can range these targets and make impacts. So it's a good time, guys.